ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायैस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। Today is Guru Purnima day. On this day, Srila Vyasdev appeared. Who was Srila Vyasdev? He was the Satyaves avatar of Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna incarnated as Sri Vyasdev to manifest all the Veda, Upanishad, Puran, Bhagavat, etc. Without the Shastra, how Bhagavan will be revealed? That's why Bhagavan himself, when he wanted to be merciful, he wanted to manifest himself. So in the form of Vyasdev, through the literatures, Vedic literature, he manifested himself. That's why on this day, is Guru Purnima day, we worship Srila Vyasdev, who is the representative of Krishna. We worship all our Guru Varga, our own Gurudev, all our Guru Varga we worship on this day. Today also, the disappearance day of Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad, who was one of the most intimate associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His disappearance day. So today we will discuss something about Guru and disciple. Why Guru is essential in somebody's life? Because the conditioned soul has forgotten his eternal relationship with Krishna. That's why he is conditioned here. He is trapped in Maya since time immemorial. He is suffering in this world. That's why without Guru, that missing link, the relationship with Krishna will not be revived, and you will not realize who am I, who is Krishna, what is the relationship. All this you will not never realize. That's why Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprasana sevaya upadikshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshina. If you want to realize that absolute truth, you have to approach such bona fide spiritual master, serve him, surrender unto him, and by his mercy, the transcendental knowledge will be revealed in your heart. And also in Mundak Upanishad saying, Tad Vijnanartham sa Gurumeva Avigacchit. One must surrender himself unto the lotus feet of a bona fide spiritual master if you want to realize the absolute truth. Otherwise, there is no other way. If somebody thinks that, by so much study, the Vedic literature, by so much knowledge, by my intelligence, I will realize Bhagavan, I will realize all these transcendental subjects, is impossible. Katha Upanishad saying, Nayam Atma Pravachanena Labhya na Medhaya na Bahuna Srutena va Jame Vaisa Brunute Tena Labhyasta Sesa Atma Vibrunute Tanumsha. Lord Krishna is saying, I am not realized by a person who is giving lectures only. By so much nice explanation, by lectures, one will not be able to understand Krishna. By intelligence, By so much Shastric knowledge, by so much knowledge in Vedic literature, also one will not understand. To whomever, he will be merciful. If Krishna will become merciful to somebody, then what will happen? He will take a form and come to him. That form is Sri Guru. Krishna will appear before him as Guru. So Krishna Guru Rupahan Shastra Praman. That's why our Vedic literature is saying Krishna himself take the form of Guru and comes to a person if he want to be merciful to somebody. And through Guru only Krishna gives his mercy. But one question is that how we will attain our ultimate goal. What is our ultimate goal? How will revive our relationship with Krishna? How will attain the love of Godhead, Krishna Prem? How will attain the eternal service of Krishna? How this Tattva Gyan, all this absolute knowledge of Shastra will be revealed to in your heart. Sometimes happens that some Guru has many disciples. Some disciple understand my Guru, they wanted that I should reside in the holy dham. This is the essence. But some disciple thinking, no, my Gurudev telling, don't need to stay in the holy dham. This is one example. Similarly, different disciples, their realization about Guru's teachings differs. How come this happens? Svatasiddhar Upanishad saying, if one disciple is not fully surrendered to his Guru, he is not rendering pure devotion to his Guru, his devotion to Guru is partial, conditional or artificial. Jasya deve parabhaktir jatha deve tatha Guru. Tasaite kathita hyartha prakasante mahatmana. All the confidential truths of Shastra will be revealed to him according to his surrendership to his Guru. That's why it is very necessary. How is your relationship with your Guru? Guru can be perfect. Guru can be like Narad Muni, like Srila Vyasadev, like Srila Prabhupada Maharaj. But if disciple is not surrendered to his Guru, what is the vision of a disciple for his Guru? How much he understands Guru? What is his relationship with his Guru? How intimate it is? How is that relationship? It is very necessary. Because we see nowadays, many qualified Gurus are there, but the disciples, their vision for his Guru, they are not fully dedicated, and their understanding of their Guru is not pure. That's why all this problem, institutional problem, organizational problem, in religious communities, in Vaishnava communities, so many problems, controversies happening. Because Guru is so advanced, but disciple is not related to his Guru in that platform. That's it necessary. Guru-disciple relationship begins in the time of initiation. Initiation can be in one day, or initiation can be a process. It goes for years, maybe whole lifetime. In the time of initiation, Shishya kare Atma Nivedan, Diksha kale Shishya kare Atma Nivedan. Sei kale Krishna tare kare Atma sam. The time of initiation, disciple submit himself, offers himself at the lotus feet of a Guru. And as soon as he surrenders to Guru, and Krishna accepts, because Gurudev is a representative of Krishna. As soon as he surrenders himself to Guru, according to the degree of his surrendership, Krishna accepts him accordingly. If he is fully surrenders, fully dedicated, then Krishna also accepts that disciple, that devotee completely. This is it begins. And how to deal with Guru, Shastra again and again telling. All the Goswamis saying, Dushte svabhava janitar bapusasya dosai na prakrutattumya bhakta janisya pas. To an ordinary, even a devotee, never think see him in a material vision. Don't see his nature, his physical appearance. Don't consider him like this. Then what will happen? You will commit offense. But Guru is best among devotees in disciples' life. That's why Bhagavan himself saying, Acharya mang bijaniyam. Acharya means Guru, you should consider as good as me. Acharya mang. Ma means me, Lord Krishna is saying. Consider me as good as me. Because most of devotees, they worship Krishna. But the Guru, they condition, oh, he is servant, he is serving. We don't have to. But Krishna is saying as good as me because he is representative of Krishna. Because he is very dear to Krishna, that's why the same platform you have to worship. Jasya prasadad bhagavat prasad. And sakshad haritvena samasta shastri. In Shastra saying, you have to deal with your Guru as good as Lord Hari, non-different. If you think that Gurudev is in servant platform, he doing service, how he can consider? In Chaitanya Charitamrita saying, Jadyapi amar Guru Chaitanya das, tathapi janiye ami tahara prakas. Although my Gurudev is servant of Lord Chaitanya, servant of Lord Krishna, but he is manifestation of Lord Chaitanya, manifestation of Lord Krishna. That's why you have to deal with Guru like this. And by Guru's mercy only, you will attain Krishna's mercy. He is the embodiment of Krishna's mercy in the life of a disciple. A disciple should approach Guru. What is the position of disciple? Shishya. Shishya means who is under sasan, who is under discipline of Guru. This is the only definition of Shishya. Shishyas know there is no other qualification, other definition, other identity. If you want to remain as a disciple, if you are giving your identity as a disciple, then you should know that disciple means under discipline of Guru only. Not the under discipline of your own mind. Under discipline of so many other Vaishnavas, not Guru. Then he is not disciple. Disciple means he is under discipline of his own spiritual master. Sasan Radhin. Like Arjun saying to Krishna in beginning of Bhagavad Gita, Sishyasteham sadhimam tvam prapannam. O Lord, I am your disciple. Please purify me, instruct me, remove my ignorance so that I will be able to serve you. This is Arjun's position as a disciple, teaching us. If some disciple doesn't take the discipline of Guru, acts whimsically, after some time he finds, because of bad association, bad sanskar, he considers, Gurudev is too harsh. Let us, his friend telling, find another Guru. There is many Gurus are there. Don't worry about this. Why you to stick to one person whole life? Like in a Western culture, you don't have to stick to one husband whole life. Why? You find another one. If something is there, another one. Changing, they're changing. But according to Vedic Shastra is not advising this. Guru is the embodiment of mercy of Krishna for the disciples' life. Being disconnected from Guru means you disconnecting yourself from the mercy of Krishna. You're disconnecting yourself from all the auspicious happenings in your life. That's why Shastra it is explained. Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad is explaining that in Hari Bhakti Vilas that Narayanopi vikrutim jati guru pratyutasya durbudhe kamala jaladapena sosayati rabir na posayati. Lord Narayan, Supreme Lord, Bhagavan becomes displeased with somebody if that person disconnects himself from Guru. I will no need with Guru. I will be disconnected. I will be my own. Following his own. He doesn't want to take the discipline of Guru anymore. To Lord Krishna, Bhagavan becomes displeased with that person. All the demigods become displeased. Even nobody will be with him. Even his own piety, good karma also will not help him. Everything will be disconnected from his life. Guru prachutasya durbuddhe. Durbuddhe means very, very evil intelligence. Very bad intelligence. Ill-fated. Kamala jaladapena. Even a lotus flower. Sun rays nourish the lotus flower, blossoms the lotus flower by sun rays. But if that lotus flower is disconnected from the root, his stem is disconnected from the root, same lotus flower, the sun will no more nourish, the sun will wither, this lotus flower will be dried up by sun rays. Similarly, by Krishna's mercy will not come to that person. If he is disconnected from Guru, goes away from the discipline, no more connected with Guru. That's why Haro ruste Guru trata Guru ruste na kasyan. If Lord Hari is displeased, then Gurudev will protect you, can protect you, can forgive you, because he is representative for, he is dear devotee of Lord Hari. But if you disconnected from your own Gurudev, Lord Hari Krishna cannot protect you, will never protect you. That's why one should love and serve Guru with loving service, render loving service. Guru Susrusa. Guru Susrusaya, Prahlad Maharaj saying in Bhagavatam, teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. Guru Susrusaya Bhaktya Sarvalabdha Arpanena Cha. One should serve his Guru with love and affection, with complete faith, unflinching faith. If you serving Guru out of duty, out of obligation, oh, he's Guru, that's why we have to serve. No love, no faith. Oh, Gurudev is putting doubt. Oh, he is a doubtful person, he is not. We have no faith for him. You lose your faith. And what will happen? That will not be Susrusa, that will out of obligation. And by that, you will not get the mercy of Krishna. If you want to get mercy of Krishna, you have to serve Guru with complete faith. Faith and loving service you have to render to Guru. Guru Susrusaya Bhakta, how to serve Guru? Sarva Labdha, whatever you possess, whatever you have, offering everything. Your body, mind, speech, your wealth, possession, everything offer for pleasure of Guru. Nowadays, most of people, they speak lips, oh, pranam, Gurudev, dandavat pranam, everything are yours. Only by lips, but not from the pocket. Because they are so much attached to their own possessions, wealth. They cannot give, sacrifice, that love is not there yet to sacrifice for the service of Guru. That's why one should Guru Susrusa is very important. Lord Krishna is saying to Sudama, his friend, in 10th canto Bhagavatam, Nahamijya prajativyam taposo samena va tusyayam sarabhutatma Guru Susrusya jatha. Lord Krishna is saying, I am so much pleased by loving service. If somebody is serving his Guru with so much dedication, with love and affection, Krishna is saying, I am so much pleased by that type of service, but I am not so much pleased by worshipping. If somebody worshipping Krishna so much austerity doing, controlling sense, doing yoga, austerity by Shastra, reading Shastra, all these things doing, but not rendering loving service to Guru, not completely faithful service to Guru, then Krishna is saying, I am not pleased so much with that person. That's why one's disciples should understand. Never consider Guru as material. Oh, he is like us, like flesh, blood, same material body. If you consider Guru like this, with material vision, then you cannot serve Guru. That's why You have to, by on basis of Shastra, by teachings, by good association, you have to consider Guru like that and serve him. Then you will get all the mercy of Krishna. In Haribhakti Vilas, Sanatana Goswami Pad saying, sometimes it appears disciple thinks, oh, Gurudev is a very, very angry person. He is taking groupism, making groupism, supporting others, torturing me, doing injustice, becoming too much angry, not forgiving, for little faults chastising. What should I do? I cannot leave. Others telling if you leave it will be aparad. Then what I will do? In a confused stage. So Sanatana Goswami Pad in Haribhakti Vilas, quoting from Puran, is saying, Gurur api apriyam kurjat. Due to our defective vision, it appears like that. Actually, Guru's all activities, all dealing for us, is only for our benefit. Guru is the embodiment. Krishna Kripa ke Ananda Murti. He is the embodiment of Krishna's mercy potence. In the embodiment of all auspiciousness in our life. Guru, whatever he will doing for us, it is for our well-being, our benefit, for our auspiciousness only. But due to our low consciousness, defective vision, due to bad association, we may develop to think like that, Guru api apri. The Gurudev is acting in a displeasing way. He is not talking nicely. He is talking very harsh, too harsh. He is not speaking very nicely. He doesn't love us. What to do? But Sanatana Goswami is saying, Guru api apriyam kurjat. Even if you see, you observe that Gurudev is acting in a displeasing way, even tadito pidito piba, even chastising you, giving you pain, torturing you, yet you should not leave Guru, should not consider in negative way. So many examples given. Upamanyu was a disciple of his Guru. Guru was testing him, his surrendership. And even Guru stopped his eating prasad. Whatever eating, oh, you cannot eat this, you cannot eat that. Then he was so much disturbed. Once he took poisonous leaves and became blind. But he realized by the Guru's discipline, chastisement, one day he realized, without asking Guru, without offering Guru, I will not do anything, accept anything. Then he passed the test and went to spiritual world, spiritual abode. So we should understand, even Guru is acting in displeasing way, never consider him an ordinary human being. Never asuyeta, never become envious to Guru, never become apply your anger on Guru, apply your hatredness to Guru, bring your doubt for Guru, all these things, irsa, enviousness, dvesa, jealousness and anger, all these qualities don't apply in your relationship with Guru. Never. Because these are all material qualities, in material vision, don't see Guru. Na avamanyata karichit, never disregard him, never disrespect him. Don't make another separate group against Guru. Mostly they make, I see many places, or they're creating, doing strike against Guru. Gurudev asking, what are you doing? We are doing strike, hunger strike against Guru. Why he told this? Why he did this? Shastra telling, Baba, you cannot do like this. Whatever Guru did for your benefit only. If you do, then you will go to hell without fail. That's why you should understand. Now when the karichit, na apriya hi samachar, you cannot act in that way. Always remain as disciple. And if you are dedicated, surrendership, when your consciousness level will be increased and you will advance, then you will realize whatever Gurudev did is for my benefit only. And that day, you will attain very soon Krishna Prem, attend the eternal service of Krishna and make your life successful. So with these words, I am offering my Pushpanjali, flower-like words at the lotus feet of my Gurudev, so that he will be merciful, so that our life will be successful. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Jai Shri Rupanugacharya Srila Gurudev ki jai. Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Varga ki jai. Samagat Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
जय हो विष्णु पाद स्तोत्र सस्ती श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत मुनि महाराज श्रील गुरुदेव की जय।
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.